Good morning. Today I will discuss the submittal process in construction. This is the agenda. I have the introduction, the description about the concept of submittals, the designers and architect role, the approval process of submittals, submittal approval impact, the use of the submittals during the construction, the challenges and best practices, and the conclusion. So the submittal process is a critical component that ensures all materials and components meet the project's established specifications and standards. This process involves the preparation, review, and approval of various documents and samples that detail the proposed products and construction methods. Submittals are documents, drawings, and samples that contractors must provide to designers and architects for review and approval before fabricating and installing materials on the construction site. So these documents include shop drawings. These provide detailed instructions for fabrication and installation. The product data, that are manufacturer's information about the product, and samples that are physical portions of the products. Submittals serve several key purposes. So the first one that I want to highlight is ensuring compliance. They verify that all materials and components meet the design specifications and project requirements. These include verifying that the products meet the necessary quality, dimensions, and performance standards. The facilitating quality control. Submittals allow for continuous quality control throughout the construction process, helping to identify and correct potential issues before they affect the project execution, and providing detailed information. They offer crucial details for the proper execution and coordination of work on site, including installation, handling, and use of materials. So let's explore the key components of a product data submittal, which ensure the correct materials are used in construction projects. So manufacturer's product information. This provides essential details like the brand, the model, to confirm compliance with project requirements. The next one is use and performance characteristics. This describes how the product should be used and its expected performance under various conditions, ensuring it meets functional needs. The next one is size and physical characteristics. This covers dimensions and weight to ensure the product fits within the designed space and maintains structural integrity. The next one is finish characteristics, and details the product's appearance, including color and texture, to meet aesthetics and consistency requirements, and a specific request for job site dimensions. Provide precise measurements to ensure proper fit within the construction site, avoiding special conflicts. So this is an example that I found of a gypsum sheet panel from glass rock, where we can see the information that should be reflected in this type of document. For example, we see the project description, the product description, sorry, that which is the information and description of the product. Also, the uses and performance characteristics, where we see in this case the basic uses, the advantages and limitations. Also, we can see here additional information. In this case is the fire resistance information and the product data, which is the size and physical characteristics of the product. Now let's examine the essential aspects of shop drawings, critical type of submittal in construction. So, accuracy and precision. Shop drawings provide detailed and precise instruction for the fabrication and installation of components, ensuring everything fits and functions as designed. The quality control, they help verify that all components meet the project's specifications and quality standards, maintaining the integrity and performance of the construction. The coordination, shop drawings facilitate coordination among different trades and subcontractors, ensuring all parties work together seamlessly. The next one is compliance. They ensure all components comply with building codes, standards, and regulations, preventing legal and safety issues. And the documentation, shop drawings serve as a clear record of how components were designed, fabricated, and installed, aiding in project tracking and future reference. This is an example that I found on the web. Is the shop drawing of the installation of a ceiling with gypsum board in a washroom. What I highlighted here in yellow and red is an example of the number of specifications that must have the plan, so that there is much clarity in the information. And additionally, it's super important, and you must add dimensions to avoid the maximum error in the installation of the product. So let's look the importance of samples as a key type in the submittal process in the construction. So the verification of quality and aesthetics. Samples are physical portions of specified products that allow us to verify the quality and aesthetic properties of the materials. This ensures that the selected products meet the project's design and performance expectations. And selection and approval, samples are crucial for selecting and approving finishes. They are compared to delivered materials to ensure consistency and adherences to project specifications. This step helps prevent discrepancies and ensures that the final materials align with the approved standards. Okay, so the designer and architect play vital roles in the submittal process. So for this part, reviewing submittals, the designer ensure compliance with the project design and specification. Approving submittals, the architect approves them to confirm they meet the design intent and project specifications. The coordination, the designer works closely with the contractor to resolve any issues during the submittal review. And monitoring and managing, the architect maintains a submittal log to track progress and ensure timely reviews and approvals. So, the approval process involves several steps. The first one is receipt of submittal. The contractor verifies completeness and compliance with contract specifications. The next one is submission to designer architect. The contractor transmits the reviewed submittals for review and approval. So the third one is review by designer and architect. A preliminary review checks completeness, followed by the detailed review for compliance. Coordination with consultants if is necessary. So submittals are sent to relevant consultants for a specialized review for the plumbing, the fire resistance, or electrician. Number 5, communication of comments. Feedback and change requests are communicated back to the contractor. Number 6, the final review and approval. Once all specifications and comments are met, the submittal is approved. And finally, the documentation and archiving. Detailed records of all review and approved submittals are maintained. Now, the impact of submittal approval on a project includes the project schedule. Timely approval is crucial to avoid delays in material delivery and construction tasks. The quality assurance ensures materials meet technical specifications and quality standards, preventing costly rework. Coordination and communication facilitates collaboration among stakeholders, ensuring alignment with project specifications. And risk management. Early identification of issues helps mitigate risk and avoid legal and compliance problems later. Submittals are used throughout construction to provide detailed information necessary for the preparation and execution of on-site work, to ensure that the supplied products meet required specifications and quality standards, to provide placement diagrams for the correct installation of components, to detail how equipped and materials should be handled and placed on site, serving as a reference for all the parties involved. Designers and architects face several challenges, such as coordinating with multiple parties, reviewing large volumes of documentation, and managing tight deadlines. So best practices include clear communication, maintain open communication with all parties involved, detailed documentation, keep comprehensive records of the submittals and review statuses, effective scheduling, manage submittal timelines effectively to avoid delays, in coordination meetings, hold regular meetings to resolve issues and ensure alignment. So, in conclusion, the submittal process is essential for verifying that all materials and components conform to the project's design and specifications. Early review and approval help prevent costly delays and rework. Successful submittals management foster collaboration and communication, while maintaining comprehensive records is crucial for tracking and compliance. Approved submittals ensure that the right materials are ordered, fabricated, and delivered on time, aligning with the project schedule and milestones. Thank you for your attention.